guys, this is all you need. Stop watching 3 hour long videos on fucking bullshit of this guy that's making money off courses instead of trading, and you don't even know if he gets a payout or not, and you have no idea what's going on, and you're trying to listen to this guy say 80 different fucking ICT words that all mean the same thing. What's good, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be deciphering the market structure. We're going to be understanding how market structure works. After this video, you guys should be able to look at charts and think to yourselves, I understand what the fuck's going on right now, okay? So basically, market structure is what I base my entire trading strategy on, okay? Now, it's super simple. People tend to overcomplicate trading. I'm in this space to simplify it. I've been trading for 8 years. I know what I'm talking about. I've been living off of it for around 4 years. I know exactly what I'm fucking saying, all right? What I'm trying to tell you guys is that people tend to overcomplicate and fight over the stupidest thing. People be unprofitable talking about ICT's garbage. Your supporting resistance is useless, this and that. Start by fucking making a living off of it and then start talking your shit. How about fucking that, bro? Because listen to this. The real thing is that the more complicated you make trading, the less likely you are to actually make it. Wow, how often do you ever see any actual big trading influencer and they're like, yeah, so my thing is super complicated. It's this and that, this and this and this and this. No, never. It's always, I do two things and I make millions. Now, they sell you a dream, okay? But me personally, I'm gonna tell you exactly how the fuck you should be trading, all right? So here's what it is. I always say start with your trend. Identify your higher time frame trend, identify your drawn liquidity where you want market to go. But once we get past that, what do we have left? Market structure, okay? And then once you figure out the market structure area part, all you need to figure out is how to enter your trade, okay? But the market structure part of it is the biggest part of it. Now, let me explain something to you super simply, and then we'll tweak it up a little bit as we go. Market structure is basically how the charts move, okay? So there's three directions you could go: bullish, bearish, sideways, up, down, sideways, okay? When you're bullish, your price is going up, the value of the asset you're looking at is going up. When you're bearish, your price is going down, the value of the asset you're looking at is going down. When you're sideways, it's going sideways basically, okay? So now, let's say your price is bearish, your price is going down, the value is going down, and it starts to reverse back up, okay? Now, once you get basically in a bullish market, your price will make higher highs and higher lows, okay? What that means is it means this right here. So your price is going up, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. That's a bullish market. In your bearish market, your price will do a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Okay? So your price going lower or your price going higher. Again, sideways, we won't talk about it. We'll kind of bring it in, loop it in later. All right? Now, your price can move from bullish to bearish. Okay? So when your price is bullish, okay, we'll bring this up a little bit. Your price is bullish. So my price is here, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Now we get a bearish switch. So we get a lower high, lower low. Okay? Lower high, lower low. Now this area right here, this is called a lower or a higher low in your bullish, okay? Now you make a potential, here you make a lower high, okay? So now you say, in your head you're thinking maybe this higher low could be a potential change of character, okay? Change of character is when your previous lower low, or previous higher low in this case, gets broken through, okay? So it's, once you make the lower high, you can put this as a previous higher low, okay? Now once your previous higher low gets broken through, this changes into a change of character, okay? And then from there, whenever price breaks through again your lower low, it becomes a break of structure. So this right here, you can mark it as a lower low, and then as price breaks through it, becomes a break of structure, okay? So what that means is basically, it means this. It means here in your uptrend, you have your higher high, higher low, higher high, change of character because it broke through, higher low, higher high, break of structure because it broke through. Change of character requires a trend to change, okay? Break of structure just requires a trend continuation, okay? You guys might want to write this shit down. Same thing for the bearish, right? You were bullish, you get a move down. This could either be a higher low Or because we made a lower high, now this is a previous higher low broken through. Now it's a change of character, and you have your lower low, lower high, and your kind of trend. Okay. Now let's bring this all together. How does this tie into my trading plan? Okay. So your 4 hours bullish, your trend is bullish, your drawn liquidity is higher. You're aiming for higher, okay? So you're looking for this. Now, price needs to basically do this, okay? So this is what your price is doing right now on the higher time frame because you're bullish on the higher time frame, right? Okay. Now, your drawn liquidity is here somewhere, okay? You want price to go there, right? But this risk to reward is kind of ass. But you know that price needs to make higher high, higher low. So you wait for that what? That higher low to be created to enter the trade. What does that mean? Where can you identify a good area for a higher low or higher high to be made? Or a lower high, I should say. Equilibrium. Equilibrium is the 50% of any kind of range, okay? So any really time frame you're at, equilibrium is the middle. Again, here in this case, I want to buy an asset. When you go to the store, do you just buy or do you kind of think in your head, maybe I could get the best price for this? Now, what is the best price for this? Usually it's equilibrium if you're looking to buy or a little bit below, okay? Because that's where it makes the most sense. So when you put your Fibonacci on the last leg, now you have your equilibrium marked out, which is a great area to get a higher low, I guess I should say, right? So now you want your price to do this and then do this, and then as it does that, you can put your stop where it stops too. So if it goes like this, you can put your stop like this and enter on the change of character or the break of structure that you get, right? What you can even do is wait. So let's translate this into this here, okay? So now you're in this and you get your return to the equilibrium right here, right? You get your move up. Now you have your higher low. You get your change of character. Now you have confirmation that your price wants to go to your drawn liquidity. Okay, now you're confident. You're not just guessing anymore. Now you know, okay, now we're bullish on the bigger time frame and we're bullish on the smaller time frame. Slap the trade at the breaker structure, put your stop below the previous low, bang, easiest trade of your life. All you used was market structure. That's all you did, okay? You don't need anything more than that, okay? Now it's important to point out that where did my thing go? That sideways markets like this, okay, are basically all trends anyways. So now when you're looking for a price to trend, because entering in trade, you want to enter when there's a trend, bullish or bearish. You don't really want to enter when there's a sideways market. But let's say this is your 15-minute, okay? Now markets are fractal, okay? So this is your 15-minute time frame. I bet you in your 1 minute time frame there's a trend in there. And what I'm going to do is this is the 15-minute. I've marked it out, right? You have your bearish trend here, change of character because your price breaks bullish, break a structure here, big move up, break a structure here, whatever. Sideways price, change of character, move down, move up, break a structure. This would be your previous lower high. If price were to break through this, we'd have a change of character here. Sideways a little bit more, ends up breaking lower, break a structure. Okay? Very simple stuff here. If you guys have any questions for this, please drop a comment below. I'll answer that shit. But basically, what I want to say is that this sideways action here, right? When you zoom in and you actually go onto a 1 minute, you'll see that there's still a trend there. Now, I'm not saying you need to be trading everything. All I'm saying is that this is about as clean as a fucking uptrend can get, right? Change of character here. CIZ will be for another video because it's different. So change of character here, right? Jesus Christ. Okay, now you have your change of character here, and now what do you got? Right? Break a structure. Break a structure. Break a structure. Break a structure. This is just the cleanest uptrend of your life. And let me guess where this shit fucking bounces every time. Past the equilibrium. Hold up. Low to high. Right at equilibrium. Right? Now let's move it high to low. right at equilibrium. Once again, this shit is so fucking accurate, guys. I cannot make this shit up. Okay, move it up again. Same thing, different leg. Past equilibrium around OTE. Still the same thing, basically, right? Now here you get a liquidity sweep. It's a little different, but still, percentage-wise, how often does it work versus how often does it not work, right? Move up, equilibrium up again. Same thing here. Equilibrium up. Same thing here. Well, this one went a bit through, but still it would have worked because it didn't sweep this, right? Right here, same thing. Equilibrium up. Right here, same thing. Right? Move down, equilibrium up, down, down some more, whatever. SL. Okay, so we took what, 8 trades here and 1 hit SL. Hello, that's all you need to be profitable. And even in a sideways market, I zoom into the 1 minute, I see trends, I identify what they are, and I trade off of it. Simple as that. Change a character, breakout structure, equilibrium. Drill that shit into your head, guys. This is all you need. Stop watching 3-hour-long videos on fucking bullshit of this guy that's making money off courses instead of trading, and you don't even know if he gets a payout or not, and you have no idea what's going on, and you're trying to listen to this guy say 80 different fucking ICT words that all mean the same thing. Fuck him and fuck you too. Look at the charts, and is it going up? Is it going down? Am I at a good entry point? Enter the fucking trade. Good risk to reward. Bang, call it a day. Go home, be happy about that shit. On that note, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. Probably get a little bit too heated. If you guys have any questions, please drop a comment below. Like, comment, subscribe as always. I have a free Discord if you guys do want to trade with me. I'll be saying shit like this always. We're basically super honest, and I'll kind of maybe hurt your feelings, but it is what you need to succeed. If you guys have any doubts, join the Discord. Ask anybody in there. I'm always nice, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.